and gentlemen, welcome to Prince Sean Internet TV. Alright, so today we talk about, let's see what we got here. We got what is going on in my life. Well, I notice how sometimes I feel like if I have a nice car or nice jewelry, I'll be happy and be able to be nice to others and others will pay attention to me. But I think that's only subconscious programming that does not serve me. And as long as I have my basic needs met and maybe listening to my music, I feel like I can feel like $1 million and try to connect with people who are interested in what I'm interested in. You know, in terms of religious rituals, how what's your spirituality, instead of just I might also be interested in maybe sports or cars or whatever I'm interested in, but you know, I don't know. I mean, just thinking about a lot of stuff here, trying to share with you. The most important thing I believe my Christian legal mother shared with me is, before I get married, I need to have security to provide for a wife, a strong relationship with God, and that the woman has to be a Christian like me. And for my own beliefs, I translate that to suggest that either myself or her need to have an ability to provide security, and both must agree on most religious lifestyle choices, such as what is God, and what we should do for religious practice. The foundation of life. Okay, so I believe true love is showing your real face to another person, and they like that. And is getting popularity what I want, or money, or is it that ultimately what I just want is to be with my wife? And I'm discovering that as long as I'm connected to myself, that I maintain that vibration of confidence, and that is, it's something that allows me to have graciousness and be calculated and not just driven by my desires and lust. Let's see what else. Okay, I encourage you to email certain people that you might have described before as your father or brother or some friend that you no longer hang out with. Tell them that you will greet them if you see them, but that you don't want to hang out with them because they're not your spiritual family. All right, what else? Encourage you guys to look at the news on the internet. Keep updated in the world affairs. I believe I deserve my love and affection more than anyone else for myself. And remember to exercise and do things because it'll make me feel good, not with the intention of being healthier or stronger. I think the reason I get jealous or envious of others is not because they have something I want, but because they are upset, and when I look at them, I sense that anger, and it kind of connects to me. Like, for instance, let's say I see a young, attractive couple with a fancy car. If they were happy, then I would look at them and not feel that sense of anger. Usually if I'm looking at them and they look unhappy, then I misconstrue that I'm being jealous of them. But I think in reality, it's because of what I'm experiencing in my mind as a feeling. And remember to triumph beyond physicality and focus on your feelings. Alright, what else? Remember some stretches to do. When you're working, you can roll your shoulders, you can squat down and imagine you're lifting up a weight, a bar, and just flex your abs, flex your leg muscles, breathe, relax. And maybe have a set of weights right next to your office desk if you have a white collar job. Sometimes it can feel like I'm all alone, but all I need really, I believe, is a hello from somebody to know that we support each other's basic needs to be acknowledged, and if necessary, be provided food and shelter. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy, even though it's just me, and right now I don't have any other brothers or sisters or wife. Okay. Let's see. Using my imagination, I think I can have complete control over my world. Locate potential shelter buildings in low real estate cost locations, and separate one building for men and one for women, as far as shelters go. Okay, so how can I marry another person until I marry first myself? So what does that entail? Well, loving myself right where I am, not whether or not I have more money or health, but just wherever I am. And if I make a mistake, like simple things like maybe I eat too much, or I forget to do something, but just be respectful towards myself, I think life doesn't give me what I ask for, but it gives me the people, places, and situations to develop what I ask for. In other words, like in order to have an amazing wife, I need to be prepared and learn how to be a great husband, and make sure that you and her are in a position to be together. Like, make sure that she also is understanding some of these concepts. So, fourthly, I marry myself in order to love myself as I want another too. And that is when I feel a sense of wholeness. And in other words, I will never leave. Let's see, what else? For instance, there was a person that didn't pay attention to whether her date liked her, but rather how she felt when she was on the date. So it can be valuable to just notice how you feel when you're around this person. If you're actually interested in somebody. Alright, in regards to concerning maintaining desire, to have a strong long-term relationship, watch your mate in their element. Also, give them space. So, and think of them to inspire you. Be responsible and secure for yourself, because in order to keep the desire alive, you want to be enjoying in your own head and not having to think about her or others. Ultimately, my desire for my woman is intentional, and I will hug her and be near her every day with just the same intensity as the day that I marry her. Okay, what else? Well, also have this is my summary of what I published on Plenty of Fish dating website. It basically tells about me. So I consider myself to be a prince, John Onolani Remus IV, and I have certain beliefs, music of choice, and diet and lifestyle and career preferences. I encourage you to view some of my videos on YouTube, of course, besides this one. But here are some of my favorite genres of music. I like rap, wine music, jazz, world music, classical music, epic, country music, ambient, trance music. I like artists such as Gucci Mane. I like Hawaiian artists such as Kalihi Raichel, Raiatea Helm, Hapa. I like Earth, Wind and Fire. I like rappers like Lil Wayne, T.I., Rick Ross. I like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. I am a vegetarian and I care about animal welfare. I like to eat pasta, bread, beans, rice, lots of fruits and vegetables, nuts, chips, peanut butter, smoothies with kale in them. Various vegetarian entrees such as kapamaki sushi, Indian curry. I like cereal, oatmeal. What else? I like to clean. That's one of my things that I do. And I'm also interested in being a radio DJ, making parties and just having fun, just talking, being like a talk show host, entertaining. I believe I've discovered some secrets of the universe, and I now think heaven on earth is within reach. I encourage you to write something like this that I'm talking to you about to describe yourself, so you can be specific as to who you'd be interested in being with, and basically aim towards what I call the church family tribe, that you'll have a connection with a group of people and go from being princes and princesses into being kings and queens when you unite. These are my thoughts. Thank you for being here with me. Encourage you to do some thinking on your own, and I know you might not agree with everything I've shared, but try to define exactly who you are. Write down who you are. Write down where you'd like to live. All kinds of stuff. And hey, add the element of light work. That's God. That will clear it. That will help you to process it. It's fun to figure and discern things and explore with your own mind, but I don't think we can do it alone. I think with just this mind, I think we need to allow ourselves, you and me, I believe, are this brilliant white light I call God, and just let it be in the space. Alright, thanks for being here with me. Let's hold that sphere of brilliant white light right here. See that brilliant? Hold your hands out like this. And go find one of my light work videos and just do some light work. Come on. Do some light work. Alright. Take care. Aloha.